Hey, Charisma here. Well, welcome back. If you're new around here, hello. Today, I'm going to be talking about the man with the 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. You know what he said? He said, I told them I didn't want any children. That and more when we return. So, here is the gentleman who had 7 children from 7 different women. Let's get into it. So, a video is making rounds on social media which captures a man emphasizing how women refused to take responsibility for their actions. He argued that he implicitly or emphatically tells the women he makes out with that he does not want a child. But all his 7 baby mamas stated they don't mind keeping the child. The young man insisted that a woman's body is her choice to make the same way it is his own decision when it comes to being a father. So let's hear what this young man has to say. Let's hear it in his own words.
And 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, yet not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them.
Okay, so let's hold up. Clearly, this is what he does. So I have smoke for him and I have smoke for these women that he's sleeping around with or allowing him to sleep with them. Okay. So based on what he just said, he said 7 of the women that he slept with have kept the babies, which means that there are other women that he slept with unprotected, without any protection, that has aborted the children. Okay. So you're going around having unprotected sex and you're placing the responsibility of bringing a child or not bringing a child into this world on the woman. You're just as responsible, mister, because you are willfully having sex without protection. What do you think is going to happen? That she may not get pregnant? Besides the fact of the woman getting pregnant, what about all the STDs that you can possibly have or could be spreading with these women that you're having sex with? If you thought about that, you think it's okay for you to just go bareback and have sex with all these random women, but because you've declared that I don't want to have a child, so you leave it up to the responsibility on the woman. This is so unresponsible in so many ways. It's unreal. So you think it's okay that you can just go around, plant your seed wherever, and because you've been fully upfront with them, that is okay. Okay. I'm going to talk about the women further on. Let's just hear what else he has to say.
I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't catapult.
So, yes, they're both irresponsible, but the thing is that he continues to be irresponsible. He continues to sleep with women unprotected. So, what does that say about you? Because you think you're verbalizing the fact that you're irresponsible doesn't make it right, and it doesn't make it go away, because your behavior is still being perpetuated around wherever city that you're in. You're still sleeping with women unprotected. You're still planting your seed in women. Okay. So I don't have any respect for you. The fact that you own up to the fact that you're being irresponsible still doesn't I still don't respect you as a man, because you know exactly what's going to happen when you lay down and have sex with random women just for the pleasure of it, and you don't want the responsibility of it. So I don't have any respect for you or the women that allow you to be in their bed. I don't have any respect for either of you.
Pull out because I'm not the one that's gonna have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion,
Exactly. You don't have to carry the baby for 9 months. So you don't give a shit, right? You don't have to care. You don't have to worry about raising a child. If you were the one carrying the child, you would think twice. You would have put on something to protect you, put on a condom, whatever it is, or make sure that she's on some kind of birth control.
women should be more careful on who they sleep with.
Exactly. And women, I have just as much smoke for you as for him, because you have allowed yourself open up your legs, spread your inners to be with a man like this, with whomever, unprotected sex. You don't know where this man has been. You don't know what he's bringing to you. Likewise, you don't know, for a man, you don't know what these women can possibly give to you, or what you have been spreading among these women. It's just so nasty. It is nasty.
Because you're gonna be like one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I didn't told her or them I did not want. Another thing is these just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body and they think I want to.
And you hear, and he's correct. Bare minimums, 304s, that he didn't have to do much to get into their pants. So, is the question, did they get what they deserve? I don't know. You tell me, because they're both wrong in this situation.
Be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability.
Yes, you're irresponsible. You are a deadbeat, and the women are just as bad as you.
Yeah, I do. I just don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion?
And now, abortion is just another form of birth control. We know the prevalence and the evilness of this. When you think that you can just impregnate a woman, oh, cool, sure, I'll pay for the abortion, because it's what is a child, a fetus? It's not real, so they can be aborted at any time. This story is just so words I don't have much words, because it just makes me boil on the inside just to hear him speak so matter of factly of what he's doing, the behavior that he continues to perpetuate, and the women that does it, that just spread their legs, have sex with anyone. And now you want to run down a deadbeat man to be a father to your child that he didn't want, and he clearly stated that he didn't want it. He didn't want to have a child, right? But yet you didn't say, hold up, I don't want to have a child with you either. So before you make sure that you were protected, or he was protected, or both of you were protected, you still went ahead just for their few minutes of pleasure. Just disgusting.
I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to stitch this shit and be like, black man this, black man that, I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
Clearly, he doesn't care at all. clearly. And it's just so, so wrong. But you know what? We will continue to have stories like this because of women who just sleep with any and everyone. And on top of sleeping around and sleeping with any man that they can get, sleeping with being having unprotected sex. And then men like this who think it's okay that he can go around, sleep with all these women, don't use any protection. And as long as he put that disclaimer out there, I don't want to have any children. He thinks it gets him off the hook. But as long as we have individuals like this in this world, we're going to continue to have situations like this. We'll continue to have children without a father, mothers who really don't care of having another child, probably just seeing a child as another way to get money from the government. And we know of situations where there are women who deliberately have children just so that they can live off of the government. It's a real thing. And it's a sad, sad situation and a sad, sad world we're in when we continually see classic examples like this. And it's even worse when we see it in the Black community. And that's all I have to say about that. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think he is responsible? Do you think the women, the mothers are responsible? Do you think they're both responsible for this mess, this hot mess? Because at the end of the day, who's going to suffer? The children will suffer. These children has come into this world where they weren't wanted by the father and probably not really wanted by the mother. And if wanted by the mother, it's just another meal ticket. Let me know your comments below. What do you think about this? Do you think there's a way that we can educate and stop men and women from coming together to procreate and they don't want the children? The children are just the after fact, the aftermath, and they have to come into this world and be subjected to this kind of life. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a daily video. Until next time, remember, take care and bye for now.